There's a special kind of magic that arrives with spring. As the days grow longer and the air turns gentle, the world seems to wake up from its winter slumber. The first hints of green peek through, and anticipation fills the air. For me, nothing signals the true start of this beautiful season more than the blooming of the cherry blossoms. Their arrival is like a gentle promise that brighter days are ahead, and the world is about to be painted in soft, pastel hues. Their delicate pink and white petals feel like nature's confetti, celebrating the return of sunshine and warmth. Each blossom is a tiny masterpiece, fluttering in the breeze, reminding us to pause and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. It's a fleeting beauty, lasting only for a short time, which makes it all the more precious. The petals drift down like soft rain, carpeting the ground in a gentle blush, and you realize how important it is to savor these moments before they're gone. Every year, we make it a tradition to celebrate this moment as a family. We gather together, young and old, to witness the transformation of our favorite parks and streets into a sea of blossoms. It's about packing a picnic, getting the kids excited, and spending a day completely immersed in the dreamy colors of the season. Laughter echoes under the trees, and the simple joy of being together feels even more magical surrounded by such beauty. There's a sense of renewal and hope that comes with seeing the trees burst into color. It's as if the world is reminding us that after every winter, there is always a spring, a fresh start, a new beginning. This shared happiness is what makes cherry blossom season feel so incredibly special. Strangers become friends, and everyone is united by the wonder of the blossoms overhead. I couldn't wait to dive headfirst into the floral wonderland with my favorite people. Each year, these moments become cherished memories, reminding us to celebrate the beauty in the world and the joy of being together. Hi, I'm Ali Fedotowsky Manno. You might remember me from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. My journey for love on TV was wild, but now, I get to chase fields of flowers with my husband Kevin and our kids, Molly and Riley. Cherry blossom season feels like a grand romantic gesture from nature itself. I've traded rose ceremonies for peaceful walks under canopies of pink petals, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Seeing the world through my children's eyes, especially something as enchanting as the cherry blossoms, is a gift. Our cherry blossom outing has become a treasured family tradition, a perfect blend of beauty, nature, and togetherness. This year's adventure was set to be another cherished chapter in our family's storybook. This year we visited a local arboretum famous for its cherry trees. The morning was perfect, clear blue sky, mild weather, and excitement in the air. Outfits ready, picnic packed, and camera in hand, we set off on our spring mission. The drive was filled with music and laughter as the city faded into green landscapes. Arriving, we saw pink and white blossoms peeking over the hills. Walking in, the view opened up to stunning tunnels of flowers over the pathways. The air was sweet with the scent of blossoms and the gentle buzz of bees. It was even more magical than I had imagined. Our family's pink-petaled quest had officially begun. The moment we stepped onto the main path, it felt like we'd entered a dream. All around us, cherry trees stood in full bloom, their delicate pink petals glowing in the gentle sunlight. The air was sweet with the scent of blossoms, and the sunlight filtered through the branches, casting a rosy glow on everything below. It was as if the whole park had been transformed into a magical wonderland, just for us. Molly couldn't help but twirl like a princess beneath the blossoms, her laughter echoing through the trees. Riley pointed in awe at the petals drifting down, his eyes wide with wonder. We wandered until we found the perfect picnic spot, a cozy patch of grass under a sprawling cherry tree, where the petals fell like confetti around us. There's something about eating sandwiches on a blanket that just feels special, especially when you're surrounded by such a breathtaking landscape. The kids giggled between bites, and we shared stories, feeling completely at peace. Even the simplest food tasted extraordinary in that setting, with the blossoms gently swaying above us. After lunch, we set off to explore the winding trails that meandered through the park. The kids played I Spy, searching for every shade of pink and white among the flowers. We chased after falling petals, laughing as they landed in our hair and on our shoulders, making memories with every step. Kevin lifted Riley onto his shoulders so he could get a closer look at the blossoms, while I held Molly's hand, and we admired the tiny details. The way each petal caught the light, the soft hum of bees nearby, and the gentle rustle of the leaves. It was a moment to slow down and truly notice the beauty around us. As the afternoon wore on, the sunlight turned golden, bathing the park in a warm, magical glow. The cherry blossoms seemed to shine even brighter, their colors deepening in the late day light. It felt like time had slowed down, letting us savor every second. I couldn't stop taking pictures of the kids laughing, Kevin smiling, and the way the light danced through the trees. Every angle was more beautiful than the last, and I wanted to capture it all, to remember how happy we felt in that moment. It truly was a photographer's paradise, with every corner of the park offering a new, breathtaking breathtaking view. I found myself wishing I could freeze time, just to soak in the beauty a little longer. More than anything, I felt grateful to be there with my family, to witness such beauty, and to capture memories we'd treasure for years to come. Days like this remind me how precious these simple moments really are. Sometimes, the most unforgettable moments are the ones you never see coming. One of the highlights of our day was a delightful surprise: a family of ducks gliding gracefully across the pond, right beneath the canopy of cherry blossoms. Molly and Riley were completely captivated, their eyes wide with wonder as they watched the ducks paddle by. It was as if time slowed down for a moment, letting us soak in the simple beauty of nature and the pure joy on the kids' faces. Just as we gathered for a family photo, a sudden gust of wind sent a flurry of pink petals swirling all around us. We burst into laughter, petals clinging to our hair and clothes, and the camera captured a moment of pure, chaotic joy. It was one of those perfectly imperfect memories, unexpected, a little messy, but absolutely wonderful. Later we found a quiet bench beneath the blossoms and took a break from all the excitement. Riley drifted off to sleep in Kevin's arms, his little breath soft and steady, while Molly snuggled close to me, her head resting on my shoulder. The world seemed to slow down, and for a while, it felt like we were the only ones in the park. In that peaceful moment, surrounded by the gentle rustle of petals and the warmth of my family, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude. It's these simple, quiet times together that mean the most. Just being present, sharing smiles, and feeling connected. As the sun began to dip lower, we started our walk back along the blossom-lined path. Molly looked up at me, her hand in mine, and said with a big, bright smile, "Mommy, this was the best day ever." She gazed up at the pink clouds above and asked, "Can we come back to the flower clouds next year?" Her words were so sincere, filled with hope and excitement for more adventures to come. Hearing her say that melted my heart. It was the sweetest ending to our day, a reminder of how magical these moments are when seen through a child's eyes. Watching Molly and Riley experience the world with such wonder makes every outing feel like a new adventure. Their laughter and curiosity turn even the simplest days into cherished memories. That unexpected sweet comment from Molly is a memory I'll treasure forever, a little piece of happiness I'll always carry with me. Inspired to have your own cherry blossom adventure? Here are my tips. Plan ahead. Peak bloom is short, so check local forecasts and try to visit on a weekday or early morning to avoid crowds. Pack smart, comfy shoes, layers, sunscreen, water, and a picnic blanket. Bring your camera, but remember to put it down and soak in the moment. Embrace imperfections. Things might not go as planned, but those surprises make the best memories. Focus on being together and appreciating the beauty around you. That's the true secret to a perfect cherry blossom adventure. I hope you get to have one of your very own soon.